Oh yeah, it was obviously that was a tough loss. Being the leader of the offense of the team, sucks to lose in that way. But we fought back at the end. We gave ourselves a chance. But I got to make a better throw, 2-point conversion. I got to help coach out with the time at the end of the game. A lot of small things that just build up, and that's the frustrating part about that loss.
What stood out to you when you guys reviewed film with that?
I think there's some areas that I could have used my feet in the past game, just getting out of the pocket and running a little more, creating, just making things happen was the biggest part, and just obviously in that 2-point conversion.
You talked about using your feet. Dan had mentioned it's kind of like a fine line this year when you can run and when you can pass. I mean, how are you trying to decide that this year? Because it seems like you're trying to pass more, obviously, than run the ball.
I mean, yeah, I just got to realize when I have those lanes and take them early and don't let those lanes close up, but know the defense that's behind it, know when it's important to go and run and get those yards versus just going through the progression all the way.
Does it also show that you got a maturing as a quarterback? You mentioned last week you're trying to go through your progressions more, and it's obviously taking away from your one. Is it just you maturing as a quarterback?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't know if it's necessarily taking away my running ability or me running the ball more. It's just something I need to be more aware of going into the future to help this team out.
How did the protection change in the second half? It seemed like it was a little better.
I mean, yeah, they just I think the guys just kind of stepped up and just manned up a little bit and made some better blocks. But, I mean, we didn't change anything in the protection scheme or in that standpoint. The guys just did better jobs winning their one-on-one blocking.
Kind of looking ahead to this week, how excited are you to kind of maybe hopefully get to see some of those guys behind you, get a chance to take, Nick and Elijah get some reps in a live game?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's exciting. We're not taking them lightly. Don't take any opponent lightly. But it's a game we should win, and so I'm excited if they get the chance what they'll do and how they'll play in front of the crowd.
Coach Mullen mentioned on Monday about Duranier being doubled on the single receiver side. You moved him around and kind of opened some things up. What were you seeing from LSU once you made that adjustment?
Oh, yeah, they're basically playing a 2-high defense and, trying to double bareback side and bracket in the field with one-on-one outside, just trying to take away our playmakers. And, we just moved around, got different guys in different positions to get them open, and they had a hard time with that. And we just got our tempo going, really, and just got in the rhythm and gelled together finally there at the end and made a run for it.
It kind of felt like you guys really found the rhythm for the first time this season. I mean, is that something you guys can build on going into Saturday?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Even with a loss, there's so much you can learn from that. I mean, especially with the loss, there's so much you can learn from that. But us coming together right there in the end, offense really just filling itself and gelling together, being on the same page, protection, receivers, everything. We can definitely use this momentum going forward and build on it this week going forward in the season.
What have been your impressions of the running backs so far?
They've been good. I mean, I feel they've done enough. They've done their job, I guess you can say. But I think they have a lot more. They may be holding back a little bit or whatever it is, but they've got a lot more, and they'll show in there. Great group of backs, so I'm excited for them.
Did you anticipate going to the tight end position as much as you have so far through a couple of games this year, a couple of touchdowns in the first game, and I think Gus had 7 or 8 receptions on Saturday?
That's just part of our offense. I mean, last year Malcolm Johnson had a lot of success at the tight end position. So, I mean, it's just part of our offense, the way things match up. And when you spread out, you're going to leave backers with tight ends, and that's a mismatch that we want to take advantage of, and we did so this week.